EA Sports. It's in the game. Wow, now that's what you call good football.
Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, a legion, my soul forever. I murder my adolescence assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping. Whenever I'm in your town, the Warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. Oh. New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. Hands Tito, she a pack. Finna guaranteed.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today, it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis.
Good. Oh, wow, why y'all on that?
Where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road.
And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. And when you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Rodgers now to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run it with Jones. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I don't believe that was called right here in the moment. I believe this was called during practice this week, that he was going to decide to be aggressive even on his own side of the field.
Just you mean because it's the opening drive? Maybe they had this scripted?
I think that he just talked about it with his team and said, listen, I'm confident in you. If we end up in this situation, we'll go for it early just to set a tone in this game.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It was Daniil Hunter to make the play in the backfield. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll go with Jones. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let him know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. Wide open receiver complete. That's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Rodgers will throw for it. And he's going to be taken down.
Calm that down.
They fail on the try for two. So they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Flush to his right.
Ah, this nigga not throwing the ball.
And he goes down. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. On 1st and 10, Cousins buying time to his left. That's to Cook out of the backfield. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Cousins. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play fake, Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. They go play action. Cousins. Right back to Cook for another completion. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing, Cousins. Complete, Jefferson the target. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. First down, here's Cousins. Over the middle, complete. That's Osborne. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Cousins to throw it. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are an extra point away from taking the lead. Joseph connects on the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much.
Hit him with that defense. Hit him with that defense. Hit him with that defense. Defense.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up.
Hit him with that defense. Hit him with that defense. Come on now, buddy. Gotta watch that defense. Got him. Give me one. Give me that. Give me, buddy. Give me that. Come here. Come here. Hit him with that defense. Didn't I just say hit him with that defense? Hit him with that defense. Come on now. Come on now. Hit the guy. Come on, JJ. Come on, JJ. Come on, JJ. Let's see. Giving it right back to Jay Jettis. Giving it right back to Jay Jettis. Where's JJ? Where's? Oh wait, why JJ not on the field? Damn. My nigga JJ not even on the field. Right into the crib. Give it that field. Get away.
Dalvin Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime.
I told Buddy to give it that head. Just scored in 17 seconds. Sorry, they didn't want to get my boy JJ a touchdown, but I got it with Dalvin. Man, I'm done. My son never even kicked in the end zone. But it's alright, because he ain't about to do nothing with it. 6 seconds. I'm gonna make sure he can't do nothing with it. Watch. Watch this.
The Packer offense ready to get their
Come on.
next drive underway.
Come on. Come on. It takes you 6 seconds to pass the ball.
One shot at this. They go back
Come
to
on.
the air here after the INT on the last drive.
What you about to do with it? I'll take the pill. I'll take that pill. I'll take that pill. Give me that. Give me that pill.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Let's go Vikings. Let's go Vikings.
They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. Now Cook running right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. We're backed up here. Tough spot.
Okay.
11 yards
Okay. I see the defense. I see the. Oh my God. Oh my God. The nigga fumble. Oh my God. The nigga can't get the ball. All right. I see the defense a little, bro. Dummy just went backwards though.
25-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure.
And he's getting his man.
Nice catch. Good catch. Good catch.
It's Allen Lazard. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Cousins now. And Cook has it left side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Off the play fake, Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. On play action, Cousins. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Cook. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Here's Cousins. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Throwing is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And down he'll go at the 25. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 52 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Now Jones. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2? Maybe even 3 more plays.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And this time he is in. Yes. Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
It's a run. Get this run. Get this run. Watch the run. It's cold, these niggas. Yes. What? Yeah. Yeah. Say that. Now we up. We on it. We on it. We on it. Give me that. Come here. Snoop. Come here. A minute, right? All I need is a field goal. Yeah. Play time. Took us playing great. Oh, he doing a prevent. A prevent in a minute, bro. Oh, we gonna call timeout right there.
When you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything.
Time out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Don't go rain. Got one.
The screen for Cook. Consecutive catches for that. Good for 11. Ball to the 35 as they come up on 1st and 10. Cousins to throw. Now they go screen. It's
Block him. Block him. Block him. Block him.
From the gun, it's again to Cook.
Block him. Block him.
What did I say? Hey, hurry up. I told him.
Come on.
I said, hurry up.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Hold on.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Yes. Incomplete.
And I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. And I think every play of this contest,
Come on, bro.
because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
I missed too. Sorry. Come on, buddy. You want me to miss? Come on, buddy. You got 20 seconds. You got 20 seconds, buddy. You got 18 seconds, buddy.
Ready to get their next drive.
Come on, buddy. 18 seconds. Give it that. Come on. Keep going deep. Keep throwing that ball. Keep throwing that ball like that. Keep throwing that ball like that. 13 seconds. 13 seconds. That's all I'm saying. 13. That's all I'm saying. 13, 8, 7.
And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see.
Come on, buddy. Watch the sideline. That's all I gotta do. Let him run. Let him run it. Let him do that. Come on. 2 seconds. Don't miss. 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 Told you don't miss. I told you don't miss. I told you don't miss. Then I told him don't miss.
So this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much too.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Make major moves, still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. This time I'm on the
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing right away is Winston. And Thomas has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 39, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Winston. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Winston to give, it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Winston. And this is going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson.
Give me that help.
Take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From midfield, here's Allen. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints will take over here just shy of the 30. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Jameis to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Allen steps away to his left. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen being chased out left. Going deep for Diggs. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 33. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Dancing, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Von Miller, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Flushed out right. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Allen off the play fake. Going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A give up the middle to Singletary. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Hey, you got three. 56, the mark, boys, 56. Check, 56. Who that?
A final shot before half for Allen. On the move. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Go out there with
wide open, complete, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Bass on for the extra point. And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
On 2nd and 11 now. Winston. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They go play action. Winston. And that is incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game. Fourth down, Winston.
And this It's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. Well, it didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, it must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 7, Allen out to the left. He's got his tight end, Knox. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab for Josh Allen. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Marcus May with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They're still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play here for Buffalo. 49 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get...
Boys make major moves, still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting. My dog is a